Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In the last video, you guys seen us briefly go through the polar vortex. As you all know, we try and stick together to try and ride out this minus 50 temperatures here in Canada. And I couldn't be more grateful for the group that I have in my area, because without them on this morning, I think I would have just rolled over and went right back to bed until the temperatures warmed up. But as my great friend Mr. Blurr told me, it's time for someone to help you for a change. You see, when I woke up this morning, I had no heat in my van whatsoever. And once Mr. Blurr went under my vehicle, he quickly found the issue. You see, this was totally preventable. I could have easily tied my fuel line up in order for this not to happen. Unfortunately, I tend to spend more time on other people's heaters than my own install. Not to mention how frustrated I am with these Chinese diesel heaters and also my own van. But regardless of all of that, right now, in this video, it was minus 45, and something needed to be done. So I just woke up cold. I just got my single burner propane on, heating up the unit. And Matt came over and he's like, dude, you know you're gonna be puddling your van? So I guess my fuel line was loose and it touched my exhaust. And it burnt a hole through the line. So we got this guy out here right now, and he's working like a champ to get this thing cranking.
Shit.
Thank you, dude.
Can't say I'm not Canadian.
Yeah, as soon as he realized, he stood right up and he's like, you're cold, man. I'm like, I'm okay. Oh, it'll van will warm up and we'll figure it out. He's like, I'm getting under your van right now. So thank you very much, Mr. Blurr. I greatly appreciate you keeping me alive. But I mean, wow. I'll roll the clip right here of what he seen when he went underneath my van. Totally my bad. You know, the zip tie I didn't put on happened to make the fuel line touch the exhaust and eventually just burn a hole through it. Could have been a lot worse, but we're gonna fix it up and get us nice and warm. So my fuel tank right here, I filled up last night. So yeah, there's no way that it drank almost an entire tank overnight, and that's when I was like, okay, yeah, it's definitely probably leaking. So we're gonna try and figure this out, and we get more diesel, kerosene as well. Vernon mentioned that me and Chris should get kerosene to stop our heaters from freezing. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Half kerosene, half diesel. Get these puppies cranking again, and we'll check in with you soon. It's cold out here.
1, 2, 3, 4. I knew I should have brought over a fuck you, Matt. Since I'm not using my side door, it's so hard to get in and out of my van. Just have one of those.
I just realized Crystal messaged me. I was like, hey, how are you doing? She's like, I'm good for the heat blanket. Took forever to warm up when I turned the Jeep on at 5 a.m. And then she's like, medium hot chocolate with whipped cream, thanks. I'll have to go get her one later now. I have to get you a fucking frappe latte frappuccino after this. It was not too cold. I feel like that's the way the whole system's supposed to be built, right? But right now, getting that fuel line off the fuel pump and the heater is gonna
Just the heat, just the pump. I want to leave everything else. So it's from in here to cut in here, piece of this piggybacked with another one right here to the one that I just cut off. And just, oh my God. This heat is going to work. That's the only thing. Even when I got under there as it was pumping, and I could see it. I'm like, oh, there's your problem right there.
And it's still pissing diesel in.
Yeah. If I cut the line, it might be dripping. It wasn't dripping when I left it. I need a flathead. We gotta do this right. One time, man, it's cold.
Because I don't have a flathead at all.
I got it. It's time somebody fixed your shit for once.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, I got it. I got you today.
This is what it feels like.
When doves cry.
When doves cry.
Because I'm good. I'm not even cold.
Like I said, I got heating gloves and
Your
shit.
heat will be going. I'll tell you that. Instead of digging, I just rub it. That's gotta go right there. Now, how much line do I need? Do I even need line? I should go check and see what I'm doing here. Where's those pliers? To pinch that thing because my hands are cold. Yes! Those are the right ones. You're the next contestant. On the Price is Right. Oh shit. Right there. Mystery Man saves the day.
No shit. Okay, binging. Was it really?
Yeah, I was like, holy f***. Like constant stream. Even when you pinched it off, it took a second for it to stop.
Really? So this is what I did one day at -40
Holy.
with just the diesel pouring on my chest. I was like, there's no way I can stop it and fix it.
You gotta let her go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's make it long. F*** it, it's cold. Scissors. Scissors! There's a red-handled scissors. I just had there for. And then I need to put one on this side. Like so. Jesus. You're okay there?
Oh yeah.
You might be there for 5 minutes. I'm trying not to get diesel on me. It's everywhere.
Oh, it's so hard, dude.
I'm doing pretty good. Hopping around. So this needs to go at least that far. See, it's frosty out there. I let go of my paper towel and whew, flew away. Second I let it go, flew gone. Just watched it fly across the road. Okay, I need this. I need. What else do I need?
So you're going.
The here to here.
So you're just going fuel.
Here to the pump.
Yeah, the pump.
But I left
heater.
a lot to get around everything.
Pump.
Demo later.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's not -6 million.
It's not bad though, as long as if there's skin, you're dead.
Oh yeah. That's it. It's a nice combo there. So I just showed them the camera, or on the film you took underneath.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go, or he's gonna go, pump to heater, because that's where it burnt, so. Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, you did warn me last night that I'd probably blow myself out.
Yes.
Right? Did manage to boom, but.
Oh.
Yeah, keep him out there. So what Matt found was the hole in the line was letting a lot of air in, but also I had a little on and off switch for the fuel line because I've been switching heaters out so much. Decided to put an inline on and off switch into it. I guess it just decided to leak air as well, and I think that was probably one of the main things that I was fighting last night, where I couldn't get the frost out of the lines. It's kind of hard when there's air in there as well, so lesson learned. Yeah, I have wipes, yep. Take as many as you need.
I need it. Oh shit. I forget, I'm all warm.
Leaking?
Fucking hold on, and then we prime that. Can you give me some of these? I'm soaked.
Some what?
Everything's ready. Hold that prime, fill that filter, and let her rock.
Oh, you guys, I think Mr. Blurr got the job done. So right now I'm holding the fuel pump to just see if I can get it through that fuel filter. So what we had to do was going from green line to the white line. There's no way to join them really. Like, I have got those rubber hoses, I'll show you in a minute. Still would not work. So what we did end up doing was using a fuel filter on the green hose side, and then on the other side of the fuel filter using the white lines with the rubber hose clamp. So that really makes a difference. That's the way it should be done. The green line should have been replaced. You guys have all been telling me to replace the green line, but the green line has really not been the biggest issue here. It's the air bubbles and burning a hole through my fuel line. So just goes to show you, like, all the hate on the green line. The biggest issue I've had with it so far is literally that it burned a hole through it. So although when the new heater goes in, I will definitely be replacing it all with white fuel line, like you guys have seen that piece go in. So check in with you guys when this thing fires up. Okay, guys, she's turning on for the first time right now. Blurr went underneath and made sure that it was primed right to the pump, or right to the heater, and as soon as I hit on, it literally started doing the thing that we all know. So I'm gonna take that off of there and see if we can get some heat cranking up in here. Up in there. Oh yeah, this is the white fuel line here that eventually the whole thing will be switched out with. Just gotta get through this cold.
Hurts so. No hiccups, no smoke, no nothing, just beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, bud.
I can already tell the heat's kicking.
There you go, bud.
It's slow, but it's kicking in.
Oh, it should be. It's not even like, you know when it's belching smoke? That's not non-existent.
How much smoke it was belching
Like, it's non-existent. You're belching more exhaust out of your back than you are out of the heater.
What are you doing with that?
Oh! Oh! Motherfuckers. All right. Temporary. You need to go under there before you move and see what you, because it'll rub on your leaf spring. I just made it happen.
That's fine.
Okay. You don't want to break
go underneath and take a clip?
that little filter, because it's so cold. I got it over the first rib and put the clamp on it so I didn't snap it. Don't touch that.
Maybe I shouldn't move.
No, it's on there.
Yeah.
You can move. Just don't be like, oh, I can get it on there more, because it's so cold. You'll just snap that.
Oh yeah, screw that.
But it went on there. Everything's good. I wouldn't worry about shit. I just worry about the shape.
These things have definitely saved a lot, man.
Yes. Here, give me that shit. Give me your phone.
That one. Got this glorious heat rolling again. And like I said, a huge thanks to Mr. Blurr for helping me with that. Oh, she's rolling, dude, rolling. I almost can't keep my hand there, but it's been so long, I'm just gonna suck it up.
Oh yeah, I did say that.
Yeah.
I'll fucking fight you.
Fixing your heater and you're not gonna stop me.
That's funny, I forgot about that.
Oh, Chris parked on the street.
Look, someone's got soul.
Someone's got the soul. Don't hit Crystal. Imagine she would kick my
Thud.
thud, yeah.
Where did you hit me?
Hello there.
Thank you, honey.
How you doing today?
Good.
Yeah, staying warm?
Yeah. The electric blankets look out.
Shocking. Oh.
Thanks for saving the boy's butt.
Hey?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I burned a hole in my fuel line last night. Also, my on-off switch, because I put an on-off switch in on my fuel lines, that was pulling in air, and that's why my diesel was freezing. So as soon as Matt seen that and then seen a hole in the line, he was like, "Yep, there's your issue." And he was gonna fight me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta go pick up that fuel line over there too.
Oh
I don't want to wreck this spot.
Definitely. Yeah.
Matt,
What?
does your Eddie tell you how long it will run something?
Yeah.
So they
Well, especially during the day. If she would park next to me during the day, I could run her a course.
She's thinking about getting one. He can run you according to yours.
I need during the day is when I can have her warm all day.
You can have you warm all day.
Right now I'm pulling 170 watts.
It's in the middle of the night when I have to get up to pee.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the worst.
Oh.
Because I'm fine when I'm under the covers.
Alright.
I need her a DC to DC cable. Because the inverter will kick my ass.
Yeah. Gets cold.
It is.
You're a survivor.
You're the toughest of the bunch.
Yeah. If I can make it through this, I can make it through
Yeah. I know even Vern was like, "Can we get Crystal a heater?" I was like, honestly, I don't think she wants one.
Don't worry about it.
Like, especially a diesel heater. I know you don't want a diesel heater. Right? No.
But like you said, like, if I can get it ready, then I know you'll run the
Yeah.
car starter.
Yeah, remote car starter for you would be big.
It is good under the hood, but I don't have a remote for it.
She needs to go out and spend $300 on my 2 batteries. We can piggyback them and she'll last all night. She could have that blanket plugged in all night on 3 batteries.
Yeah.
And that'll only cost her like fucking $300.
Here. Call this guy. Yeah, call that guy. He has the remote starters. Right? He has them in a bag. You could probably reprogram one for you. Andalolo. And he's mobile too, so he can come here. Right? So,
That's what I need. Like when I get here, so I got this LED.
yeah.
Spare the Jeep up.
Visions does it too.
Matt said Visions does it too.
Vision still installs car audio, so those guys will know what they're doing.
What's this guy?
Yeah, worth a call anyway. Yeah.
Always get 3 quotes, Crystal!
Three. Matt said always get 3 quotes.
Don't dive on the first one. You can save yourself like $500.
It's true. Alright, we're gonna let you enjoy. I'm gonna drop one off to Chris.
How's he doing?
He's doing okay. Yeah, he's doing okay. Yeah, we even filled him up this morning. Yeah, he was like, what? A full tank? I was like, yeah, and another one. So, he's doing alright. $80 for his van.
That's a lot of propane.
That's a lot of propane, yeah.
The propane is easy. We'll see.
Depends on how much he has to idle. But he's being pretty considerate. Like, even last night, he didn't even start it up until we were getting ready to go to the gas station.
I didn't start this up till 5 o'clock this morning.
If I shut mine off for 3 hours, it starts frosting.
Since the radiator frosted.
It's unthawed right now, but I can't shut it off for too long. It starts acting funny.
That if it's funny.
I will. Stay warm.
Thank you.
Creep by me slow and see if you see my dog. Don't rile him up. Just drive right by if he pops in the window.
Oh, yeah, as soon as they hear the van, they're gonna be like,
I know, they know your van.
oh yeah, Chappie, first thing.
Yeah. Look at this truck. Woo, buddy.
Ooh,
Woo, buddy. Wow.
that's nice, actually.
I hate trucks like that, and that one's nice.
What's happening?
So your fuel light went out?
No, my fuel line. I burned a hole in it from the exhaust.
Oh, from underneath. I have extra.
Wanna hop in?
Sure.
Yeah, you wanna get underneath and switch that fuel line for me? He doesn't know yet. Sure, he said no.
I got the mitts, man. I'm rocking and roll. I had a
Oh,
great
you'll
sleep.
stink of diesel if you get under it.
I mean, this place reeked of diesel last night. We made it.
That's why, eh?
Hour.
Yeah.
Dude,
so-
I had a great sleep. The thing was running all night. I know it's kind of sacrilegious, but I turned off the diesel heater just now.
Did you?
Because it started so easy last night. It was only
Yeah.
2 attempts or 3 attempts.
Well, see, you're gonna be fine. You shut it off and leave it instead of shutting it off for 20 minutes, running back and turning it back on.
Yeah.
Right? You got the conscience of, okay, this thing needs to have a cycle.
Yeah, well, the buses were what I'm worried about because we had to boost it again last night.
Yeah.
Well, it's just that little battery, man. That's all.
Oh,
That's the only thing. Even if you can
And
get
his
a
bad
used
terminals.
battery.
And his bad terminals. I didn't even want to fire up until I shook the terminals.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. Don't let that sweat it.
I'll get it. Well, I mean, the 22nd, I'll throw a new battery in there. How's this BC lady? She survived?
Jeez, her roof, the fiberglass top,
Yeah.
was steaming this morning, so I know she's got heat in there of some sort.
You guys are all up on the curb, everyone but me.
Well, solar.
Like even the lady in the bus. You're riding the curb.
You ever played Tony Hawk?
Yeah. Fuck, that was great sleep, man. That propane really saved my ass. You guys, man. Burning everything, man.
It's welcome.
Dude, he had trouble.
Man.
It was so cold, he had trouble pumping it into the tank.
I seen it. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, they're taking a while.
Fucking,
Well, he didn't really. It worries me because he's trying to thread it. He's going lefty loosey. Like you're trying to thread it going the wrong way. Like I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm like, this guy's kind of clueless. And then he gets it, and it's like leaking because he hasn't threaded properly.
I gotta bring those back.
And they always ask me the same thing.
Are those, yeah, those are mine.
Kellogg's. You got nice pillows, man. We can Bruce with fancy pillows. here.
$80 in pillows on that bed.
$80 a pillow.
Yeah, they're all
Puppy $3 pillows here.
You want this? Give me that ashtray.
Manja.
It's full. You're better off using this.
Dude, remember Subway coupons?
Remember
Like,
$5
the
footlongs?
stickers- Well, no, the stickers you can put on the card. He had 6 stickers. Once you got the 6 stickers, you got like a free.
As we all hung out and wasted the evening away, eventually the sun fell and the cold set in once again. So I decided to go for fuel and prep for another cold night. And like I mentioned in my previous video, that in this video I would reveal how much fuel and diesel I spent through the entire polar vortex. As you all know, I had to idle my van every 3 to 4 hours just in case the radiator would freeze. I was not the only one who adopted this method, as a lot of people who had the proper mixture of radiator fluid did the exact same, just to make sure that our vehicles didn't die when we needed them the most. As with them being our homes, we need to ensure that they are warm at all times. That way we stay warm inside. But nonetheless, here's the final total in fuel I spent through the Polar Vortex. In total, and obviously including the diesel tank that I basically spilt outside with my fuel leak, I spent $116 total in diesel. On top of that, I spent a whopping $275 in gas, just keeping my van alive. Now I'm gonna admit, yeah, that's a lot of fuel. But you have to understand that I also run a V8 that is not firing on all cylinders, and is probably flooding itself and giving itself a little richer mixture. And at these extreme cold temperatures, we do whatever we have to do to keep ourselves alive. Here's an example of how cold it actually is, from right in front of the heater, all the way across the floor on a friend of mine's van. And I just want to note that our friend Crystal, the survivor in the Jeep who did it without a heater, also burnt about $200 in fuel through the Polar Vortex as well. And I'm sure Chris in the minibus, even though it's on propane, probably burnt about $200 himself. Speaking of Chris, remember how earlier in the video he was talking about not trusting his van battery? Well, through the VanLife community, from one message to another, we managed to get Chris a brand new Ford battery, which went under his hood right away and has been working perfect ever since. We've all kind of fallen in love with this little turtle minibus, and I hope to see him do a lot more to it in the near future. And I hope that you all will see him in his videos on his channel, Turtle Van Life. Be sure to check it out. Shortly after this, we decided to all park and huddle up for the last few nights of the Polar Vortex. And with warmer weather in the near future, we thought we were in the clear, but nothing could prepare us for what happened in my world next. Make sure you subscribe and come back for the next video, where not only once again do we get away from the city for a bit, but something amazing, truly amazing, happens in my life. So remember everybody, like a turtle fighting the current of the great white sea, never give up on living life, because life is truly the most precious thing we have. I'll see you all in the next one.